go here. Oh, I didn't change the screen. Let me change our landing page. Welcome, everybody. We are back. We're in Fly Free or Die. We're in the first book. And just wanted to welcome everybody here. Let's see, did it change? It did not change. Do you guys see the landing page now? Start page?
Yes. Yeah.
Why is it not showing on the stream correctly?
Delayed.
There it goes. Yeah, it was a delay. Okay. All right. So that's cool. All right. So welcome everybody. You guys, I am Phantom Ninja Ace GM tonight, and we are doing a Starfinder game that's kind of a cross between Firefly and a little bit space trucker-ish. And last week, you guys want to do a recap of last week? Last week we went to Voxa, a planet to deliver a moon to deliver guns and grenades, and then we stopped at a labor camp, and they said, nope, you got to take it up to the armory. At the labor camp, while they were loading everything up into trucks, had these dogs attack. We had some prisoners getting treated really badly, and you guys, did pretty good.
We achieved that situation, and then we met a freedom fighter that was disguised.
Correct.
Land a little bit of a fluttering deal.
Okay. And it's and instead of the deals blowing up on you, you guys turned the tables and got money from both parties.
Yep.
All right. And then you let some of the rebels sneak into some of the boxes, and you delivered some of the weapons, and the rebels got the rest.
Yeah, I'd say the rebels have got most.
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah. And then
because we smuggled them into the armory.
The armory.
Correct.
Using the boxes, yeah.
All right.
So just trying to get out of Dodge.
And that's right. You did have you had your ship come fly down and pick you guys up really quickly. You speed loaded the truck and left before they gave you a little bit of head start before they came out of the boxes. So technically you were gone by the time that the fighting started, or then when they were discovered. Okay. So tonight, we're going to be mostly on the ship for now. So we'll going on to the ship.
Get to see the ship.
And here's what your ship looks like on the inside. Okay. So you've got your bridge is up here in the front. You've got crew quarters here right behind. You got a couple bathrooms. Nothing really great, but it's not a bad ship. You got mostly cargo. You do have, yeah, there's your truck. And then you've got the trailer is kind of boxed up. You have your engines. Yeah. So yeah, it's not bad. It's not a bad place. You do have a smuggler's compartment, which, yeah, there it's underneath here, underneath the floorboards. Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I thought number 2 was like a little communal desk, but I just realized it was the bathroom.
Yeah, it is. You got a little shower, you got a toilet and a sink. It's pretty basic.
Yeah, it's secondary torpedoes.
Yeah, your desks. You each have a little dresser in there. You really don't have a lot of desks. You have space on the bridge, and you have little tables to watch holovids and stuff on, and you've got a big screen here, so you can do you can use the screens remotely. Yeah, so it's not a bad little deal. You got the power core here, your drift engines here, and eight's pretty big engineering. You do have
Okay,
6
wait,
engines.
hold on.
Hmm.
Why is 7 named the gallery?
Galley,
The
not
galley.
gallery, galley.
The
So it's a
galley.
kitchen in Navy
Yep. So you
terms.
get glasses.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it's a kitchen galley. So your food,
Galley.
yeah, you can make your food with this thing, but you guys don't have the top cutting edge things. You're basically a truck in space, so you still have convection eyes, pots and the things like that. You sit down on, they get hot, and then they cool down when you move up. You have to make a lot of this stuff yourself, and you have a lot of rations. You don't have like if you don't have a cook on the ship, you guys will just be eating basics, you know. All right. But yeah, so you guys are on the ship. So go ahead and you can put yourselves wherever you're on the ship. You got about, it's going to take you about 3 to 4 days to get back to Epsilon Station. So we're going to spend some time in space today.
yeah.
Okay.
You should also be all healed up.
Yeah, you guys got days to, so
Oh, wait,
everybody
I
should
forgot
be.
to fix the companies.
Oh yeah, I thought
Oh.
I fixed him. All right. Well, um,
The SRO is just small now. Oh, there it goes.
actually, you know what? Here, let me show you a quick way to do it. Let's
We can't.
bring your tokens here on this page, and then I can fix them and save them. This is a 1-to-1 page, so they'll stay at the right thing when I save them here.
Nice.
So
let's just bring out everybody then.
yeah, bring everybody out and let's get them all squared up here. So bring everybody now. Just save them one at a time, and it should save them here.
Yeah, then there's
Okay.
Eisen and his drone. Isn't his drone a large?
No,
Still...
it's probably yeah.
Oh, it's medium size.
Yeah, it's just a medium. There's yeah, to get a large drone, it's pretty big. Is that everybody? Okay, while I'm doing this, you guys introduce yourselves and kind of tell about your character while I do this. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one first. Talender. Do Talender's first.
Oh, what? So Talendar is a I wouldn't say he's decommissioned, but he's a
Recommissioned.
mercenary bot.
Yeah.
Recommissioned
Yeah.
mercenary bot. But now he's just a truck driver now.
Okay.
Reuse, reduce, recycle, my guys.
That's right.
Gals. But yeah, he's a caster combat droid, so he can use magic, because that's always exciting. The original mercenary group he was in was blown up by 4 other droid models the same as him. The only reason why he didn't blow up is because in a combat mission earlier, his arming device was damaged.
Okay.
So, only reason why he didn't go kaboom and irradiate the station with his brethren.
Okay.
And now he just drives a truck for a living.
Yep.
That's retirement.
Oh, and your position on the ship.
Oh, I am the science officer and backup engineer.
Okay. All right. Next is Nome.
With they're an android of the Shinton make, hailing from Epsilon Station. They were in a union back in the day, or attempted union back in the day for Abaddon Corp. When that got broken up, they floated around a couple different odd jobs, and now they're working as kind of a free hand on this ship.
Okay.
They don't really have a position per se, but if there's no other magic user around, they're magic officer.
Okay. You'll probably be
spend too much time out of the ship.
okay. That's fine. Keeger.
I am. Hold on. Hmm.
Uh,
Trying to find a piece of paper.
Okay.
I can put it here on my cheek. I am Kigar, otherwise known as Gaming Knight. I'm the ship's captain, and the guy who mostly does like charisma rolls. And I have a sore throat.
missed something. You have a what?
A sore throat.
Oh, sore throat. I got you. I didn't. I was like, what? Okay, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, I'm currently sucking on a cough drop.
Okay.
That's why the candy ones and medicinal ones.
Medicinal. Medicinal Evelyn Abrams.
All right.
Right,
Freedoms.
Abrams.
Freedoms. Medicinal.
All right.
Anyways, and then I am Wojtek.
Okay.
Everyone's gonna fuck that up. Don't worry.
Yep. I
And
definitely will.
am the security assault bear.
Okay.
Who is Russian?
No.
Polish, right?
Polish.
Polish, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I remember. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We were missing. Let's see. Who did I miss? Two.
Mrs. Grulus, who is a rat,
And we did.
and his drone.
We did Grim, and we did Nome.
Untitled.
Yeah. So yeah, we got here Screw Loose. Okay. Did we do Aizen yet?
No, Eisen, the bounty hunter, human, basic human, a drone,
Right.
bounty hunter. Sila, which I don't remember his race.
I don't remember his race either. It's,
I think he might. I think he might be an SRO.
Lashunta.
Okay, but he is a Solarian.
Right.
For those who don't know what a Solarian is, think
Space.
like space monks mixed with
Jedi. Yeah.
Shit.
Kind of.
Actually no, better thing, space paladin.
I'd say space
No.
monks Jedi is not much of a mix. Jedi are already space monks.
Yeah. Technically.
No, Jedi are space wizards.
Well,
Ah,
it's
Yoda.
Paladin plus
no, no, not a paladin. He's just
Paladin
space
plus
monk
short.
is the best way to put it.
okay.
Yeah.
Yes, fair enough. Okay, and then
Holy.
Aizen has a drone KRS called Crash, KRS 88.
And Screwloose has Jerry Rig.
Jury rig drone. Yeah. Okay. And let's see. That's
And then we have Foley, who
yeah. Who is a human mystic.
With
I did talk to him. He has to get up super early in the morning. He just can't.
I would
Make it
argue, Mystic is more monkish.
no,
Mystic's
No.
wizardy.
Mystic is space clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Claire. Yeah. There you go.
Cleric with a little bit of druid.
Yeah. There you go.
Only a tiny bit.
Okay. Yeah. They're more. Yeah. They're kind of. I don't know. They're hardcore wizard though. I mean, but like battle wizard.
Well, I mean, there's only
Technomancer?
Technomancer is
Wizard.
druid is a space druid.
Yeah, but they're more. Yeah. But they're more into the hard technical technology and stuff like that. Where Mystic is all about the spells and about
It's more about healing.
yeah. Techno is more about
Clary.
changing technology to make it work in your favor type thing.
Wizard.
And then you have Witch Warper, which is space warlock.
Yeah, that's
I'd say sorcerer.
Sorcerer, yeah, because they can
Yeah.
bend reality.
Yeah.
Well, technically, any wizard, like any magical character that gets strong enough, can bend reality.
Yeah, but they can actually make it. I mean, that's
The
part of their
sorcerer's power
thing.
is bending reality.
Yeah.
That's the only difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't bend reality with my powers. My powers come from bending reality.
Okay.
Yes.
All
And I
right.
just gained power from technology.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So I think. Let me see. Oh no, I got to do Foley. I got one more to do. So everybody can try dragging your. Well, now let me flip it to the page first. I got to finish Foley. One more.
Oh no!
Okay.
Yeah,
Foley.
I think he drawn out like that.
Okay. Foley. Edit. Okay. Delete. And re-add. Yeah, in case you guys are wondering what I'm doing, if you save the token, there's one spot that's your image, and there's the second part that's the token. If I save the token, the settings for the bars show right. Like, did Screw Loose's wrong? Let me fix his. His is supposed to be compact, so that your bars show correctly and consistently with everybody else's, and it will automatically size when my map changes. And
You might want to do that for Crash as well.
did I miss crap? Yeah,
Oh no.
I did. Shoot. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
fix it. All right, give me 1 sec. All right, I've got Screw Looses now. Delete. Yes. And then you have to go and select the token, and you select a token. Then that locks it in for that player to go between maps. Okay. All right, so crash. Okay, so I need to go. Yeah, I didn't switch it to compact. Okay. And top overlapping. Okay, edit. And remove. Yeah, it's just a picky thing a Roll20 has. So there's the reasons for everything. Okay, that should do it. Now let's pull back on the other map and then let you drag your tokens out there, and they should fit the correct size if I did it right.
All right.
So
Yeah.
delete them and then drag them out again and make sure they fill the screen.
There you go.
Perfect. All right, everybody's good? Okay, cool. Okay, whoever's on the bridge, though, go on the bridge. And then if for our people who aren't here, go ahead and drag them into their bridge positions or whatever, if we think. So we can drop, A is the engineer, B is the pilot, C is the captain, D is science. All right.
Well, he's not here.
Yeah, just throw him on here. It's fine. He can just stay on the bridge. Okay. He might show up.
I know it seems like captain, but I'm like bartender.
Yeah, and then anybody else wants to be can just be lounging around. You don't have to have everybody in the bridge. You guys can be anywhere on the ship.
Why are you waiting on toast? Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
I need to check by my cat.
All right, so talk to me about what you guys are doing on the ship.
Not much.
Okay.
Just watch it over.
Okay.
Security and all that.
All right, so I say that you guys are just on the outside of the planet, and you're getting ready to go into drift. You guys probably want to go ahead and call your dispatch. When you call and let them know how the job went.
Oh, that would be my job.
Yeah. So you want to call, her name is, let me see.
I see Lola.
He's an otter.
Yeah. Name is, Jesus. It's Tarika. So you want to call her. And since she is on Epsilon Station, I think there's a way that you can contact there, but there is a delay in the communications, so you don't get like real time communications. So when you it's gonna take you a few days to get there. Tarika, oh no, I guess she won't. She'll hail you when you get to Absalon Station, so you can leave her a message if you want. She leaves you a message, and Tarika says, yeah, after you finish up that job for Lord St. John, come back to Epsilon Station, and I'll have more information for you when you get here about what's next."
All right.
Okay, so things seem to be okay with Tarika. We'll see. Go on ahead. All right. So you guys are here. What are you guys doing in this room here in the rec area?
I mean, no, I was just passing to the bridge for the message, and then was going to head back out towards the
Okay.
airlock once we're back in drift.
Okay. All right. So the airlock, would you say?
Yeah, once we're in drift, it's just an airless void, just like a normal space. So once we're in drift, then I can step back out the airlock and observe the stars.
That's true. That's very cool. Okay. That's fine. So you guys go ahead and you turn your drift engines on. Normally here we'd roll a piloting check, but you're doing normal, so we'll let that one ride for now. You go into drift, and it's going to be 4 or 5 days in drift to get back to Epsilon Station, it looks like. So you guys can talk about what just happened. And you know that if St. John finds out you had anything to do with this, Lord St. John would probably not be happy. So we'll see what happens with that. You do watch some of the news before you leave the planet, and you do see that there was heavy fighting with the rebels, and the rebels did gain a little bit of a foothold. And there were a lot of people involved. It hurt. It hurt St. John. You guys did a lot of damage. Now, also remember that you guys have your 4 tactical infantry rifles and 16 frag grenades. So you got 2 crates of weapons. So what do you guys want to do with those? Did you guys divide those up, or do you want them? You want to put them in your cargo hold, or you want to put them in your, I don't know, hide them in your smuggler place, whatever, and resell them? I don't know what you want to do with them. They're tactical infinity rifles and frag grenades level 2.
I can't use long arms.
I think we should keep grenades.
Yeah. Do you want to put them in hide them in your hold, or do you want to, smugglers, or do you want to just keep them in the?
I mean, we
Because Absalon will probably check things out, but it's only 2 crates. It's not. You guys can almost just put them through as personal weapons in your own cabins if you wanted to, or you could keep them together and do something with them. What do you feel like doing?
I mean, the thing is, I'm not sure if anyone wants. Well, because I think I'm the only one who can really wear the Shipton ringwear because it's heavy armor.
No, I think
No, the Shipton ringwear is heavy armor.
no, and I think someone else can wear it. So, Solara, or Solarian, I think he can wear it.
No, Solarians do not get heavy armor proficiency.
All right, you get a on the news, breaking news: Vogmine Brewer has been captured
Yeah, it's gonna be on.
and is at this time missing.
That was the contact with the rebels.
Correct. It was.
Oh,
He's,
they
pres-
had their shot.
he's presumed
least-
captured. But there was a lot of heavy damage to, and there was a lot of the labor camp escaped. There was a number of breaks in fences, and the labor camp did some damage, and probably 30. See how many percent? And about half the prisoners escaped. So 52% of the prisoners left. So that was good. So you guys did a little bit there. They got out. So you guys are sitting in here and you're watching the news. You hear
Creepy.
Where's it coming from?
feels like somewhere in the floor.
Okay, I'm just going to move in, start checking.
I give you a signal.
And you hear shh, shh.
2, 1. Look at the ground. Floor breaks. Gun strong.
Okay. And you hear "Ah!" And you see this little guy. And in the corner you see this little guy.
I feel like I know that mouse.
Okay. I don't know the name.
The mouse is actually more this size. He's very tiny. Very little.
Oh, it's real secrets.
He's very, very tiny, and he's just terrified, and you kind of see a little wet spot. Nightshit's like, no, don't shoot, you gotta go, no, wait. This guy's name is Twitch, and this one's Cecil.
This is very unsanitary.
Yeah. So Twitch is a little Yusoki kid. He's very young. Think elementary school young. This is your Faye that you met back at the other place. When you guys were picking up the weapons in the bar. And he was the one that was getting in trouble, and you guys had a distraction, and he shapeshifted and got out of the place.
Right.
Okay. So
Oh my god, inquiry. What are you doing here?
well, Twitch. Well, I snuck on with the weapons because I had to get out of there because they were going to kill me. But then when you guys went to that labor camp, I snuck out again, pretend I was a guard, and I walked Twitch out because he was my friend, and his mommy and daddy are dead. So I had to get him out of that place, and I snuck him back in here, and I was going to take him back to Epsilon Station, and we were going to go help out at the Fusion Queen or Mama Fats. I think we'd probably go help out Mama Fats. But I got to do what I got to do to get out of here, and I couldn't leave him there. He was going to die. They were going to kill him. He had nobody there to protect him. So we kind of snuck in when all those the hounds were fighting, and everybody was distracted, and yeah. Surprise! He's like, I can cook really good though. And he's like, I'm a good engineer, and he pulls out a screwdriver out of his cheek pouch, and he's like, I fix anything.
Sorry, we got enough people that can fix things.
I heard
Need help.
I heard my cousin Screwloose was really famous pilot, and he worked here.
God fucking damn it. Get through this.
You know,
And
I had the horrible idea. I had a horrible idea.
What, throw him at the airlock?
Yes.
statement.
Why?
That's what I was going to recommend.
But
Well, one, I don't like stowaways in my ship, and two, well, one, I just don't like the look of Cecil and the rat child. They got 20 more of those.
Not wrong.
okay, not wrong.
I don't even know if Pixel would even know who this one is.
Yeah, but that's why we really needed him. I was hoping he'd show up.
They could always pay for what's it called? Going from one place to another.
Smuggling?
Can't think of the word. What?
Yeah, no, smuggling. They smuggled aboard the ship.
You know, plus smuggling fees and etc.
How much money you got?
All right, he's coming. I knew he'd come if we told him. All right. Anyway,
That's his-
so
that's
there's
his-
yeah, so there you are. Your cousin Twitch snuck aboard the ship and was hiding in here with Cecil Nightshade. Cecil jumped. Yeah,
Oh boy.
his mom and daddy were dead. They were at the labor camp. Cecil snuck him out while you were distracted by the Hobe Hounds, and Cecil was the one that was back at the original. He snuck on when you guys were at that bar when that fight was going on. He snuck out. He shapeshifts, but he was hoping that his cousin little Twitch comes out with a little screwdriver. He said, "I'll be a good mechanic until you teach me how to fly." And he pulls the screwdriver out of his little cheek pouch and shows you. So I help.
My gun is still trained on them.
My issue with that is that, one, I do not like. I do not like stowaways. Two, I cannot afford to be at fault for what is it? Underage workers.
Yeah, but Cecil's like, but I can shapeshift, and he throws a spell and he does holographic image, and he said I can look big, and he grows another 2 feet and looks like he's big and strong, and he looks just like a mirror image of you, but he's only 6 feet tall, so he only comes up halfway up your height.
How much money you got?
Oh my god! Just for that, I just want to smack him. Oh my god!
Are you why? What happened?
Should I smack him for that? For transforming into me?
You could try.
You would get slapped.
So you're gonna try to slap him?
Not exactly just slap him.
So he immediately shapeshifts and he gets down to 3 foot tall as you try to swing past him, and you swing over top of his head. He shrinks back down. Yeah, he was a hologram double his size, so he just kind of swept at his head and it went right over top his head. So
So
anyway,
I ask you again, how much money you got?
I don't know, but I'm good at stealing things. I can get money. I can con people. I'm really good at getting things. What do you need? I'll find something. Of course, we're in space now. I would just be stealing from you guys. But when we land,
But actually having a default forward would be helpful.
and he says I'm a good cook too. Looks like none of you guys can cook. I can make all kinds of food.
Okay, one bartender,
I set a
two.
bowl of cereal on fire if I tried to make it. Statement. I don't need to eat.
Okay, one.
He said, but I can, and he's like, but I can grease your joints and help out.
In sleight of hand.
To be fair, we can't have the captain also be the galley chief.
Cecil is he doesn't have he's not a really combat fighter, but he does have some skills. his character won't open. There it is. His character actually has decided self, but he has charming veneer, and he has the ability to daze. He can do holographic images, token spells, ghost sounds, and dancing light. He is a little kid for hope's sake, but he does know magic and the eternal hope. He speaks 4 languages. He's very fast, and he has kip up. So he's Twitch is your Twitch thinks he's your cousin.
I'm gonna ask for money for your cousin.
But he's a little
No
tiny.
need to pay.
Here's the thing, though. In like Yasaki culture, calling someone cousin is basically, you know how in Hispanic culture, if you call someone who you feel close with your cousin, you know, they're cousin.
Yeah.
No.
No, we don't.
So
No.
no. But Cecil says, well, reality is, I guess you're more of his uncle. But he doesn't know exactly because his parents died. So we think that you might be his uncle, but he's too young to remember. And then you can ask about his mom or dad or whatever, but it seems like it's your sister's kid.
Which sister? I have 8.
Right.
He has a white face.
And even then, I think I would have noticed if any of them had a kid. Well, except maybe Vex, but I mean,
He's a black.
Oh, dude, it's Vex's kid. Well, no, Vex isn't dead, so it can't be Vex's. It's one of you. It had to be one of them. Somebody that died. All right, so maybe it's an in-law, an uncle-in-law. So maybe one of your sister's husband, and I don't know, but we don't know. But it may just be a straight cousin, you know. Could be that your mom, he could be the grandkid of your mom's brother. Right. And he can't, and this kid can't confirm or deny it either. He can only just tell you he heard your name from his mom, and he knew that you were a famous pilot, and that you would be around, and that's how he got your name. So he knew your name.
I'm sure he did mean infamous. I mean, I have the name Bruce for a reason.
Well,
No man has detect thoughts.
yeah, and so far, yeah, they're trying to tell the truth, but they're little kids, so they're doing it the best they can with what they know.
At the same time, I'm going to be checking on Cecil to make sure that he isn't thinking about anything that he's pocketed or anything like that from us. Since he was in our smuggler's hold.
That's true. Go ahead.
That was with the detect thoughts.
Detect
any
thoughts,
surface
yeah.
thoughts?
He says he probably has taken a few shiny things, but mostly they just took some food.
As much as I would just like to drop this foot off at like a orphanage or something, where are the outer rifts?
Yeah,
Really in the drift.
you're in the drift right now, going toward Epsilon Station, and you're going to be there for 5 to 6 days. So
Oh, in that case, and like a Starfinder Society or something.
you could.
Okay, I'm gonna get up in Ramon's face.
Okay. Yeah, he's technically a Fey agendered child. What do you want to do? Okay.
I'm gonna have a DNA test done.
Yep, that'll work. You can do that.
Ever. Go biohacker.
Actually, you can do it now. You got a biohacker.
Do we?
Oh, well, you had a. Didn't somebody have a? I mean, Technomancer could do it. Oh, yeah, and your Mystic's not there either.
Tuesday game.
Well, you got 2 of them.
Yeah.
You got three people missing tonight. You got your Mystic, your Solarian, and your. I thought a Technomancer. Who's the third?
No, I'm the technomancer.
You're the Technomancer. So what's the third one? So Foley's a Mystic.
You have to mechanic.
Oh, he's a mechanic. Yeah. I mean, you could
Mechanic.
Let's see. You don't really have a medical lab here, so it would have to be. Yeah, so you really couldn't do it. Yeah, you really couldn't do it yet, but you could do it at Epsilon Station for sure.
Okay, so
All right.
gun silver on the nose.
Okay.
Get up Brian in his face. We get to Epsilon Station. We're gonna be in a pop. Don't make noise. Say nothing. I'm gonna drop you off. And I'm leaving you with your cousin.
Okay.
That's,
Okay. So he's like,
us.
yay, yay, and he's like, it's okay. I can go work for Mama Fats. It's okay.
Low profile. You don't know us. You are now here. Got it?
Got it. Do you want me to make you some food? I can make you some popcorn. And he does this hand wave, and the popcorn machine just starts popping popcorn everywhere. Oh crap, I need to get a cup to catch it. He runs over and he gets it and starts all the popcorn starts going all over the floor.
Well, stove, aluminum, kernels,
Yep.
old fashioned.
Yeah, so you do have right here. See, you have stove, sinks. It's an old fashioned place. This isn't Star Trek. You don't have anything.
No, I just thought we had like a nutrient based dispenser or something like this from aliens.
You have
I mean, we are working for a megacult, so
you do have like ready to eat meals and things, but you guys
They have a proper kitchen.
have a proper kitchen. So if you guys pick up things like you picked up the fruit that last run, you may pick up something else somewhere else. But you do have some basic things. You have popcorn, you have protein bars, you have some things like that. And then whatever you guys decide to spend your money on, you do have a full kitchen. You can do whatever you want to with it. But he's like, I'm a good cook. I can cook you some food. I can take whatever you got here and make really cool food.
if the kid.
And little one goes, he says, I want to follow you and learn to be a pilot.
Cecil's not a kid.
I am a fully grown. Thank you very much.
No, this guy he's kind of like preteen, like 12, 13 equivalent mentally. And this one's like 10, 8, 9 or 10. Yeah.
Mentally.
Yes. Because they age different. They're phased. They age different.
I still want to get him out into space.
Okay.
The question, does our ship have a space pod?
No.
No.
You guys don't even do you even have escape pods? I don't even think you have you don't even have escape pods. You don't have anything. You guys are stripped. It's just a truck.
I give you permission for tossing them out of the space.
Not you.
The first time he cuts off. For any reason.
Okay.
Fair enough. He's like, I'll be good. He says, but you may want to keep me. I'm pretty useful because I can change into things. I can pretend to be different people. I can make distractions. I can do all kinds of cool things. And I'm very small. I can get in tight spaces and move really fast.
All things that I don't care about.
And he's grinning from ear to ear. He says, I can steal people's credits. I'm very good at the computers too. I can take, and he walks right past you, and he says, I can even take your watch, and he's got your watch hanging in his hand. He said, I'm very good at things.
I wouldn't even be able to really use a watch.
No, he stole it from whoever was talking. But yeah, they just walk right by, and he's like, here's a cred stick I found. Check your pocket. And he's like almost like a little magician. He just, cred stick? He said, they're yours. He hands them back to you.
What is it, grapple?
You got to beat his CMD. It's a melee attack to beat his CMD. I don't even know. Let me see what his is. His isn't that much. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's see how much you got. Okay, so 20. So, oh, you missed it by 1 point. You had to get a 21. So he ducks under you, and he's like, no, 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 no. And he like he starts to climb right up your back, and he's like, no, 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 don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. This is fun. And he jumps off, and he
Okay, so the fake kid's down there.
Yeah, kid.
yeah, he's like tiny. So he's like he's like I don't know, like 2.5 feet, 3 feet, something like that. And this fey creature is not much more. He's like 3.5, 4 foot tall. So
He's a small creature.
yeah, they're both small creatures. Yeah, yeah. So anyway, but
Jesus, kid. You've been heavy for me.
yeah, he's like right. He's like he's gonna shadow you. He's gonna be just.
I'm a large creature.
He's just like your shadow. He's gonna do whatever you say, Uncle Screw Loose. And I do it. I do it. And he said, I got my screwdriver here. Can I fly the plane? Can I fly? Can I fly the ship? Can I fly the ship? Okay, okay.
Guys.
And he's like, put his arms out. He's just flying around.
Saying something. Okay, you wanted this? Oh, sorry, Micro.
No, not me.
No.
Oh, free play.
No.
Sorry.
What?
Who was saying something?
Someone was trying to say it earlier.
No one's fessing up. So
I think we're good.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do with these guys?
I do not want Cecil on this ship at all.
Okay.
Throw the gnome out.
To little Yasaki could be mildly useful as a co-engineer, but I don't trust that little faith thing.
Yeah, no.
He says,
I do not trust FaZe at all.
he said, I just wanted to save his life. I had met him a long time ago, and I knew he got captured, and he was with his mom, and his mom died, and I had to come get him. And I just want to save him. And then you take me back to Epsilon Station, and I'll go live in the under thing, and I'll try to see if I can get a job with Mama Fats, and try to stay out of trouble, or be into more trouble. I don't know. But I'll be good.
I already gave Wiltec permission to toss him out the airlock.
He says, if you want, I'll just stay in. We'll just stay in our little room here under the smuggler's bay and stay out of your way. It's okay. We set up a little mattress here and pillows and blankets, and you guys go to your rooms, and there's like stuff is missing from everybody's room. There's pillows missing, there's blankets missing, there's like clothes missing from your drawers, there's lights missing, little lamps and stuff. All of it's set up down underneath this smuggler's thing. It's set up with all these little lights. It's just like a little fort down there.
Oh, wait.
I just realized something. Where's my drone? It's not on the map. Did they steal my drone?
No, we just didn't pull it out.
You just didn't pull it out.
You
It's
said
probably
to grapple
recharging.
him- You said to grapple him was a
21.
melee attack roll?
Yeah, melee.
I mean the CMD.
So +2 because it didn't add my
Oh yeah, your
My,
bab and all that.
yeah. So I
Okay.
did grapple that little fuck.
Okay. So you have him.
why are we tossing the gnome?
He's a fae.
We're doing gnome tossing.
Yeah, we don't fuck with the Fae.
You just leave to Spacicus.
Okay. He's like, ooh, wait. Does the bear need some honey? I can make some honey chews, and I can make you a really cool honey sweet cake. Would that make you happy, Mr. Bear?
That is racist. I don't care. He's out.
He's like, no, but don't you like honey and sweet cakes? Everybody likes honey and sweet cakes.
I like meat.
I
Even then, you would not be on that list.
can make some food. I can make it. I'll make it. I'll make it. Let me go make it.
Nope, nope, he's already been racist. He's out.
Do it. Yes, do what you want to do. He's,
Honey glazed salmon.
he says, but I'll go. But Tarika is expecting me because I went ahead and I when she called when you guys weren't on the ship, I kind of answered her and told her that I was coming.
And if we don't have him with us, we know that's gonna get us chewed up.
Well, no, because we did not know he was supposed to be on the ship at all, so that makes him a stowaway. So any mention of that would be countered by he was a stowaway and a thief.
Do you not know the company's sub guideline 42-A regarding stowaways?
If they're
If you
family
find a
members.
stowaway on the ship, you must detain them until returning to the primary office on Epsilon Station.
Is
Alright.
that really in that?
Change the plan to be gag him, tie him up. You
Put him
can
in a storage crate.
no,
Put him in the airlock.
Okay, so I'll violently taser him.
Oh crap! You violently tasered a kid. Okay, all right, all right. So we tasered a kid. You're yeah. This is definitely much different than your other character that wouldn't kill anybody.
This is not police brutality. I am not police.
No, that's true. You're not a police in this
Yeah,
one.
that's true.
So you just shocked this
My
kid.
main goal is the security of the shipping crew. He is not shipping crew.
All right. So a
Assault.
25 will
It's
shock
not
the.
deadly. It's non-lethal.
No, I know it's non-lethal, but it shocks the
someone-
living
someone else
crap
did
out of
that.
him. Okay, so he does pee himself a little bit because you did shock him hard. He only had 21 hit points and you hit him for 8. So yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Like I said, he's not part of shipping crew.
So he gets electrocuted there. Okay, and he's already grappled, so you definitely would have shocked this crap out of him anyway. Okay.
Like this is a war crime.
Yeah. So just to remind everybody what this little guy looks like that you just shocked with a taser and after grappling him with a big giant bear hug and then you tasered his ass. He's like really loopy right now. Okay, that's fine as long as we all know what's happening here. This is where I wish
He
I
is
could
a
see.
stowaway, which means he is here illegally on company
So he-
property.
So he's basically an illegal alien.
And could potentially pay for passage on arrival, but okay.
With what money? Stolen money.
Just see if anybody in the stream is talking because this is crazy.
yeah, I know.
If you're watching the stream, make some comments on this because this is
He's
crazy.
also actively trying to steal from the crew.
Well,
He's stolen from the crew.
He feels like it's like, but I feel like I'm part of the crew now, and I'm just kind of helping share and share. He's like, I really just wanted to make some food for you and earn my keep and I can clean up the place. I can sweep and mop and everything.
Hush you. Hush you.
All right, and you hit him again. You hit him again with a prod this time. 14.
Be sure the little face tile is actually important to the story. So if we just kill him, you might lose out on some important stuff.
That's all right.
I don't
So
care.
16,
It's really
22.
necessary, 'cause
So
I-
22 plus he is now stunned. So he is, yeah, he's barely got like 1 point left. Yeah, you got, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to put him back underneath the floorboards or are you going to go put him in one of the beds?
I don't care. But is he actually necessary to the story at all?
I don't know yet. He is a character in the story, but you've already met him 1 point, so we don't know.
Tie him down to a bed.
I'm not gonna tell you because a lot of these people you meet in book 1, 2, 3, 4, you're gonna meet them all throughout the thing. But he may not. But he is comedy effect for all I care.
Stage.
This is very comedic to me too.
May
So
statement. May I suggest putting him in an airlock?
Oh yeah, you got
And
two
just-
airlocks. You do have two airlocks.
We can use one as a geosim.
But okay, so he comes back and checks on him. He's like, "What? What are you doing to Cecil? Uncle Screwloose, they're hurting Cecil. What? What? He's trying to help me."
You
Yeah.
can tase a small child, Vortek.
Thank you, Alan C.
By technicalities, one, he's technically tiny. Two, I am large, which means anything smaller than medium is just too damn small. Three, he is a stowaway. Four, he is stolen from crew. Five, I do not trust Faye.
Yeah, neither do I, but at the very least, we should follow company protocol for this.
Which is
Detain.
Detain non-lethally, as in don't make them fist themselves and tase them.
no. I made sure to use a non-lethal item to taser him.
It
Fist
is. It
themselves.
does have the non-lethal question.
That is an unconscious bodily effect. I cannot be held accountable.
Realize that if this is on the ship's carpet, that comes out of our pay to clean, right?
Why would we have carpet on
You
the ship?
you only have carpet in your bedrooms. There's no other carpet.
Yeah,
It is
like
carpet.
The kids will go down onto the floor and our little stowaway cargo place.
But yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna tie him up.
Up.
I'm gonna make sure he's tied up, and stuff him into one of the
Trying to clean up the pee.
one of the airlocks with setting the inside airlock on a manual override.
Okay.
I set it to where that airlock cannot be open from the void side.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys can control that from the bridge or engineering, either one.
As far as controls in the airlock
Make
go,
a spam check.
Yeah.
Also, did we level up? I forgot.
We are
No.
level 2.
We're level 2.
Level 2, yeah.
Okay.
And
13.
let's see, we don't have 13 and not 13. We don't hit 3 until probably next week.
How do you have 4 ranks in engineering?
Because he
You can only have up to your class level or your character level.
How do you have 4 ranks? What is this?
Unless you have something that gives.
No, he has 3. Oh, he has 4 ranks. Yeah, he has 3 for the skill set. Yeah. Yeah, you can't do more than your level in each group, each individual one. So it should be a 3.
Yep.
Should be a 2, actually.
So that's an 11, not 13.
So 11, yeah.
Let's see. You know what? I want to do it.
So that gives me 4 points I can't put anywhere else.
Well, you got to be able to put somewhere because
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah,
Wait.
even if you're untrained, you can, or even if it's not a class skill, you can still put it in there.
yeah, you
Yeah,
can you
just
can
won't get the class skill
you just don't
points.
get the extra 3 points. All right, well let me see what do you got.
Languages.
Just
Yeah, because for every rank in culture, you gain a language.
Hey, you have a medicine. Why don't you take 2 in medicine? That's a class skill.
Does engineer have
Yeah,
messages class?
For whatever reason, when they made the engineering class, they also made it to where the engineer can become a medic.
Right, because they get hurt all the time.
I mean,
Makes sense.
life science, stealth, maybe.
Yeah, I'd definitely pick medicine because you guys need medicine checks all the time. So you should always get that. And then you need another 2. You could put the other 2 in acrobatics. Wait, don't you get a class skill for Oh, you got it for athletics. That's right.
I mean, stealth is not a bad option.
But you also can do you can also pick your profession and put it there. So whatever profession you pick, you can give it an extra 2 there.
They put my profession where it's supposed to go, that's piloting.
Oh, okay. All right, but I mean you can have an extra profession.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, so you still got 2 more to do. So you can
You
do,
can have a profession related to your class.
yeah, you can do sleight of hand, sense motive. You can do any of those things. Uh, bluff is a good one. Culture, anything. Disguise, acrobatics is probably good because you
You use it to escape.
because your dex is so high already. That'll give you a +5 to dex by putting 2 ranks in acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Huh?
To escape grapples and stuff.
Yeah, escape the grapples and stuff. And yeah, anything you got a dex in, it would. All right, there you go. You're good. All right, there's.
We're also keeping this.
It's thoughts of Mark. No, yeah, looks around for the med kit. Okay, yeah, there's just a basic med kit there. There's nothing major. There is a basic med kit. It is stored actually in engineering. It's stored here in engineering.
I'd be able to use that to.
And there's one in the
Sure.
kitchen. There's one in the kitchen too. There's a first aid kit in the kitchen. So yeah.
I'm gonna lean down to the little gift open.
What's use that to what?
Use the medkit to make sure that the Fae isn't going to die of shock.
Yeah,
It's
because
not, it's not lethal.
yeah, but you hit him for 16, 20, 24 point. Oh wait, you
That's only
did
20.
wait, 8,
That's
16,
22.
22. So he only had 21 health. So
So he's unconscious.
he is totally unconscious. So yeah, if you want to go use the med kit to help him out, you can. But he's basically almost comatose.
Not gonna die from that.
He's stunned and he has 0 health points. So yeah,
He's unconscious, not dying.
he is unconscious, not dying, but he is also stunned. So you probably gave him a concussion.
I mean, to be fair, he did steal from us.
I did not say that.
Okay.
But he didn't sell it or anything, and it hasn't left the ship. But whatever. Okay.
Just because it hasn't left the ship doesn't mean it isn't stolen.
Okay, it's fair
I'm
enough.
gonna lean down to the little gift open.
He said, "What's going on? What's going on? You're hurting him. I don't want to get hurt. We just want to get safe. You guys are as bad as the ones at the labor camp with your tasers and making people pee when they don't want to."
It's okay. Your friend is just being rotten.
He says, "But he's
He
good."
doesn't doing bad things. Stealing is bad. Okay.
Yeah, but you said you could use a thief.
I'm gonna lean down and
Yeah, he's just showing you. He's like, he just tried to show you what he can do.
these questions. Everything your friend can do, I can do. I'm going to hold out my hands,
Okay.
snap them, and then I can repel it.
Okay. He's like, wow, where did it go? Where did it go? You're magic. Okay.
Because my former profession was being an outlaw.
Okay. All right. All right, so we go.
Make sure your friend doesn't get hurt anymore. Look at the bear.
If he behaves, he won't.
Follow the rule. Break the rules. Follow the rules. Will not feel as much pain.
Remember, I am head of security for this ship, for good reason.
He's like, he moves back here. I'm scared of him. He scares me.
It's okay.
He,
Mine's security. You wanna play a game?
yeah, I like games.
The funny part is that I might be one of the most intelligent on the ship.
It's true.
What's your intelligence score?
18.
For level 2, that's pretty impressive. Okay.
You got 14 in my intelligence.
All right.
I mean, I got a 19.
Wait, how'd you get a 19?
16.
Wait, how'd you guys get a 19 at level 2?
Racial bonus.
Yeah.
There you go.
No,
Racial
that's
bonus. Plus.
Oh, so I'm not the only one with a messed up.
Oh, nice. Well, that's good.
exceed
All right.
18 at level 1.
Okay.
Period.
Yeah, no, 18's the most you can have at level 1, so that's possible. But then with the bonus, you can't go above it level 2. All right. But you actually no. Well, you get it as the extra bonus, so it's a mod
When you get
of
the-
1.
When you get the bonus at level 5.
Yeah, you get a bonus at level 5. You get to add more
Oh
points.
yeah, I got I have roboticist though,
Oh, okay.
so that adds an intelligence.
Right.
Yeah, that adds intelligence.
Yep.
Guess what? Put it somewhere else.
What?
No matter what it is, you cannot put it in, intelligence. Yeah, it has to go somewhere else.
Is 18 the max?
18's the max.
I-
Before we get to level 5.
That's what I thought. So yeah. So you can be 18. You can be just as smart as the bear.
You know
I
what?
mean, it's still 4.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay.
All right.
No, yeah, it's still
I'm
4.
not gonna bother anymore. I only have 16 intelligence. I'm supposed to be one of the engineers.
That's okay. But you have wisdom, don't you?
Okay.
So it's not just it's not just intelligence. Okay. All right. Anyway, so what do you guys want to do with this?
I'm gonna take the little gift I keep by the fall,
Okay.
and I'm gonna bring them over to one of the less important computers on the ship.
Okay. I mean, you got TVs and stuff in here, movies and stuff all around here. Engineering, you got little computers
take
back
them
here.
straight to engineering.
Yep.
So long as I put
That is the Asaki's natural habitat.
Yeah. Now he pulls out his little screwdriver and says, "What do I need to fix?"
nothing.
Oh.
I'm gonna put you on a little simulator.
Oh, a simulator! Yay!
Are you gonna make him play Minecraft?
No, I'm gonna put him on a ship
Microsoft.
sequence.
Can we do flight simulator so I can pretend I'm Uncle Screw Loose?
This will teach you the basics of piloting.
Yay!
I guess if I'm not, I can.
He pulls out a little captain's hat. I mean, a piloting goggles. That's what he pulls out. He pulls out little piloting goggles from like World War One, puts them on. He's like, "Yeah, I'm ready to go."
A little shotgun and pod goggles.
Yeah. And he puts a little scarf on. He's like, "I saw this in a movie once." Okay. All right.
Okay.
So you get him, and he's quite occupied for a while, but so you know him, you come over here and you're gonna fix him up a little bit so he's not totally unconscious.
Yeah,
All
probably clean them up a little bit just to make sure.
Okay, yeah, clean him up. He's like, "Do you have any extra pants I can borrow?" I seem to
He's
have.
got the trick spell, right? He can
Ye-
clean himself.
Yeah, he
okay.
can. He can use his little spells. He's got a bunch of little spells, and he says, "Oh yeah, that's right." He says, "I don't know, my head's feeling a little fuzzy here," and he's like, and he cleans them. Yeah, so he's fine. He says, "What am I doing in the airlock?" And he's just laying on the floor of the airlock. He's like, "What am I doing here?"
We don't have a break. I did not put you here, but hopefully you'll stay here
Okay.
and not go out the other door.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's good. There's a lot of funny lights outside, and every time I look outside, I see some weird stuff. So I think I'd rather stay inside.
It's quite nice outside, though.
Yeah, I don't have a space. Well, let me see. Does he have a spacesuit? He may actually do. Let me see. He has since he is a legit character, he has something. What's he have? He has freebooter armor 1. Okay. So he does have a suit that he could wear. Okay.
So Spacium wouldn't actually do anything. It's just Spacium for a long period of
Yeah.
time. Would.
Well, spacing somebody that drifts a big deal though. That's if you die in a drift, then you become you become the drift void ghosts, and they are nasty. So you definitely don't want to kill somebody in the drift.
Yeah, this is more of a scare attack.
Yeah. Okay. He said, "Well, I'm scared." He's like, I'm really scared.
He's actually gonna be there for the next
5 days. Are you gonna just leave him 24 hours? Okay. He says, "Where do I go to the bathroom?" Besides on myself.
Do you have any camp toilets?
Figure it out.
in the bucket.
Oh lordy.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure we have a bucket of some sort.
Wow. Okay. Hopefully we won't lose gravity. All right.
And then he can use the trick spell to clean it out so that way it doesn't smell.
Yeah, that's fair. He can. He said, "Yeah, I guess that's fair. I can do that." All right. He says, "Can I have some food and something to drink, please?"
I mean, I'd probably bring you stuff because I'm not going to leave someone starving.
Okay. All right. So that's fine. So you treat him, fairly good. Okay. So he just kind of just sits there. He said, "I'm bored. I'm bored. Kind of a game to play or something."
Sorry, we don't get
Well,
mobile games.
can I have my ball and jacks that we were playing in the storage?
Raid Shadow Legends.
Sorry, Paul and West.
We were playing.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, wait, I guess he means Caltrop and Orb.
Yeah.
A caltrop and grenades.
That's what I'm thinking of. Or plan.
All right. So
It's not caltrop. You just like hold the pins out grenades.
okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. He says, "Speaking of your grenades," he says.
Right.
He says, "This is what you mean?" He opens it. He pulls out a
Now he's
grenade.
got dangerous weapon. He's done.
Tase him.
Well, little fairy boy. Grand job.
Out the airlock he goes.
Nope. We recover our items first, and then out he goes.
You know what? Not even I'm with him this time. If he's pulling out a grenade, I'm.
No. He said one of these fell out of the thing. He said, "I."
Wrong move, little man.
Well, he doesn't have it. Okay, so he says, "No, it's hologram. See, look, he's like, no, it's not real. It's not real." But there we did have there were some in the smuggler's compartment. And he shows you. No, he's like, no, no more jokes. Nothing. I got nothing. See,
I heard it. Too late.
I got nothing.
Too late. I heard it.
Jump scare sound here.
Oh God, are you gonna Yeetus deletus him?
Why?
And you shock him again for another 8.
I heard he had a grenade. That's all I needed.
All right, so he is shocked again, and another little wet spot trickles down his pants. He's gonna like burn marks all over him now. Okay.
Can a 11 keep the door closed?
Yeah, because you're in engineering. Yeah, that definitely would. You can keep the airlock closed. Yeah.
Counterpoint.
But he does a 17, and he uses engineering, takes the hinges, and manually opens it. So, but you can't open this outside one manually, but you can open the inside manually. So you open that one manually. So you're yeah. So he tased him.
Damage to a minimum, and don't toss him out the airlock.
It's not lethal. He won't die.
All right.
But seriously,
All right.
do not take threats
All right, let's move on.
and security.
So anyway, you guys have them. You're here for another few days. Yeah, you guys have this tape that you can put on them, and if you take the taser to the tape, it'll make like metal. It turns the duct tape into metal, and you can use it to tie people up and restrain them. You can use that also to restrain your cargo, which is what it's used for. You tape it to the ground, you hit it with that, and it's just like steel, and it locks it down. So you can do the same thing to tie somebody's hands up and stuff. So he would not be able to do little spells or nothing. Okay. All right, that's probably enough with this. Let's move on. You go through a few more. Ooh. Now I gotta decide what I'm gonna do here. Yeah, you know what? All right. So are you gonna keep him in here the whole 4 or 5 days?
No, 24 hours.
Okay.
He starts acting now.
Okay, no, he's
I don't know.
To be fair,
he's just gonna go sitting in a corner right now for the rest of the night. Just go back to sleep.
also with Pixel as a pilot, I think Ace Pilot decreases the time by 1 day.
Yeah, so you guys can get there in 3 days, right? What was the original roll? Was it like 2, 3 plus 1, and then you get the one off. Yeah. So yeah, you guys can approach there and get there a little closer. That's fair. All right. So you guys approach and you get in. You get ready to pop out of drift. Roll me piloting checks. Just make sure you don't have any issues in drift.
11.
Not bad. Keep going. Give me like 3 of them. Okay. Here you go. Oh yeah, 23. Nice. So you definitely get there. So you're approaching Epsilon Station. You pop out of drift, and you hear bloop. Your phone is ringing. Basically, you're getting a call coming in as soon as you guys pop into out of the drift.
Okay. Hello.
What in the hell did you guys do? And it's Tarika, and she's like, all of a sudden there's the freaking war's out of hand. The weapons you were supposed to deliver ended up being in the rebels' hands, and rebels got into the cargo that you dropped off, and oh my god, there is so much going on. And then the payment got pulled back and canceled because Sinjin was not happy. He canceled his payment, so you guys didn't get paid from him.
How? I thought we got it on cred stick.
Yeah, we got our payment.
You had
Breadstick. Yeah.
yeah, but cred sticks can't hold bill points, I don't think.
The good thing is I put in some insurance on it.
Yeah, you insured the thing, but then it turns out you turned over some of the items to the rebels. They didn't steal them from you. You actually delivered them.
What rebels?
Well, the problem was the guy you sold them to got captured, and Sinjin tortured him and got him to tell everything. And they turned you guys in, and the corporation is pissed at you guys. And I don't know what you guys did, but Sinjin actually wants to meet you guys. He's saying, he said, Lord Sinjin's looking for you, but he knows what's going down with the Vortex. You think he'd be mad as hell for the job falling through, but he says he really just wants to talk to you. He says it's got a potential business opportunity for you. He's staying at King Cherney's Kabosh in the Armada. So he's staying on the casino ship in the Armada right outside of Epsilon Station. Y'all feel up to a face-to-face?
Counterpoint. How can you trust anything that is admitted during interrogation? You will say anything to make the pain stop. So no, I don't trust that.
Fair.
Is there any proof besides that?
He says, but all I can do is I can try to take the communications with Edge Corp and push that back onto them, and reiterate that you guys were off the planet before all that stuff happens. Let me see if I can deal with Edge Corp. But if they go to the press with this, it's not going to matter what's true and what's not with Edge Corp. So let me see if I can keep working on that. But you guys probably want to go see Sinjin and make sure.
She understands that when we delivered the requested items, they checked off that they received it. So if anything happened after that, that's no longer on us because we delivered as promised.
That is fair. I do have the right paperwork and it was signed off correctly. So let me just see what we can go on. But oh my God, it's all over the infosphere.
Okay, well, we'll get back to you on that, but our ship is in need of some overdue check.
Not
Overdue
repairs. Yeah, maintenance. Schedule.
We'll reschedule our appointment. But,
Well,
right now we need to.
says if you want to, I'll let you go to Epsilon Station first, and then you guys can meet up on the Armada. So if you want to bring it in, and we can see if we can overhaul, clean it up, fuel you guys back up, and get you guys ready. And then you guys could you guys probably need a day off. Maybe you guys go to the Fusion Club or something.
By any chance, and I will be saying this to telepathically to Screwless, by any chance did Jury Rig record anything of the camps that they had over on that moon?
Oh yeah, I got everything.
Oh yeah, so yeah, let's send that to Edge Corp and they can use that against them.
Bingo.
Okay.
Statements. You're also forgetting you're traveling with an SRO.
I was not aware you had the ability to play back memory.
I have a data jack for just that purpose.
Yep. So yes, you guys have someone who is a
Even better, so it did discredit my drone. We have another witness that can 100% repeat everything that happened.
Oh yeah, and wait, and
including your conversation with the rebel guy to tell him that you were going to sell you were going to sell the equipment, and also let him sneak people in after you went to the rebel base.
Oh no, I deleted that.
Okay.
I will also say,
It's
we also have Asian and Crash, who technically wasn't a part of our group at the time that he was there, and it can also attest to the fact that they let their dogs literally rip a leg off
That's true.
from a guy.
That's true.
It's all on recording.
So yes, you guys say, well, I can see what I can do, and I can put that stuff together and make it look like you guys were totally innocent and that you did exactly your job, and we do have written paperwork signed by them. So I think we'll be okay. We'll just have to.
And then maybe they aren't exactly the most trustworthy.
It's true.
Alright, Black Cat out. Good luck, Waterfish.
Just remember the key words: objection, hearsay.
Yeah. Objection. Hearsay.
Technically, our video would also count as hearsay.
No, anything they say about us is hearsay.
Mm-hmm.
What is effectively video evidence.
And like I said,
It's not hearsay.
no, I'm saying for anything
For
that
them
they
to
try
say.
about what we did,
Yeah.
that's hearsay because at most they have interrogation, which is not always reliable.
Yeah.
But we have footage.
We have footage, we have paperwork saying that we delivered what what was promised.
That's true.
We covered our bases,
Okay.
and there was no witnesses to say that what we actually did.
And our insurance was put out before we even got the plan.
Okay.
The insurance doesn't come into this.
Yeah, well, actually, insurance might be.
No.
because
Well, if you delivered it, then the insurance expired at the point of the delivery. So it was delivered. So I think you're.
that might be covering that. It was insured. When was it insured? On a different plan.
But
I mean,
because you had them say that you delivered it all, then
Yeah,
I
but
don't
if
think
they're
there's any
saying
theft.
that we didn't actually deliver it, then technically we never. Then if they say we never delivered the products, then technically we never delivered it. So insurance should cover it still.
So they say.
As long as there's no proof that you gave it away, because then the insurance wouldn't cover it, and you'd be on charges. So I don't know. We'll see if you really want to push that or not. Right now, you can go to Epsilon Station, and I'm trying to. I don't know why I can't find the Fusion
I'll be right
Queen.
back. I need to grab a drink.
Okay. Why do I not have the image here? How do I not?
Objection. Here's
How do I not have the Fusion Queen here? Should have like a bunch of Fusion Queens.
you should. Different books.
Yeah, it should be right here in Dead Sons. It was like one of the first things in book 1 of Dead Sons. I must be just missing it. Let's see, we got Castrovale, security offices, command center. Anyway, so you guys approach Absalon Station, and you do see that their Yamata is the larger ships that are too big to dock on Epsilon Station. Also, there are also the mining ships, the casinos, the really really big ships, the ones that have entire races on them as well. There's the religious ships and things like that have the massive ships. So anyway, that's all circling around Absalon Station. And Absalon Station, you do see the glass, and you see the everything approaching on it. I don't know why. I'm just gonna just pull another map. I don't know why I don't have it. Let me pull another map here. Okay, put a new one in. So, Starfinder. Epsilon Station. So Epsilon Station, when it floats, is pretty cool. It's kind of like a spike with a dome on top and then expanding off of the middle. Let's drop this picture in here real quick. Okay, so I'll show you what it looks like. So Epsilon Station is pretty neat. And here it is. Okay, let me expand it. And then show you guys. So Epsilon Station looks like this from space.
A big space station.
Yeah, so it's a pretty big space station. You got the spire. You have the gemstone, the starstone is here in the center. You have different ships that can land here on the outside, but most of the really really big ships fly on the outside of the Armada.
And somewhere on here is the Starfinder base.
Yes, there is a Starfinder base there. It is located in the dome, in one of the large cities in the big dome, in the glass dome.
Wait, where can I go to get like a DNA test?
There is definitely a DNA place at the medical facility, so you can definitely go there. We can pop in on the Fusion Queen. Ooh, that's a good picture. And then we can probably go to Mama Fats too. So.
Get this DNA thing done quickly.
Okay.
To know whether or not he is actually family.
So the other one, the phase, Cecil's like, do I get off here, or am I going to hang out with you guys more?
Just for a little bit more.
All right. Okay, and then oh wait, I didn't mean to switch this real quick. But anyway, that's with the. Are you guys going to fusion queen? We'll have to back up. Let me back up. I'll back up here for a second. So
Not in this story.
we got the fusion queen. So you're going to go. You're going to go to the medical center. Okay, so we'll go to the medical center first. Let's see if we're going here.
We're gonna put everyone in the truck and get most of our shipment pulled up.
See if I got a hospital here. That's a pretty rough hospital. I don't think we'll go with that one.
I don't know if this has to be said, but I don't think we should sell off our extra equipment from the job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't have to. You guys still have a little bit of money. Okay, so when you're gonna go in here, just let's roll some medical checks. I'm gonna see how it goes. We'll roll. So he does. So we do his check, and he gets a 12. Okay. So Pixel, go ahead. Screw this. Roll your medicine. Let's see what you get. Let's see how effective this is. 10. Okay. So they're 82% sure that he's related to you. They don't know how close, but it's close enough that most of the markers match.
I'm back.
So he's about 82% chance that he's related to you by 1 or 2 levels. So he's probably a first or second cousin at the most.
To be fair with rats, when they have like 2 packs of children, it's
It's a lot of
sometimes.
yeah, no, math expands pretty quickly, so yeah.
I mean, how? No, I should get through.
Okay.
What did I miss?
82% chance that he's related to you.
Oh, I got that.
Okay. Oh, no, it's fine. I was looking at something else. So anyway, so yes, he's probably related to you. He's like, see, I told you. Mama doesn't lie. She told me.
Rip. Looks like you have a dad bonus.
So you got so what are you guys gonna do with CC?
CC.
Cecil, sorry.
Cecil.
That's CC's what Twitch calls him. Because he can't say Cecil, so he just calls him CC.
But yeah, I really don't want him on the ship.
Okay, that's fine. Like you said, he thinks that he can get a job with Mama Fats. If you want to take him to her.
With them.
Okay, so you guys walk him down to Mama Fats. All right, so Mama Fats is there. Let's see, do I have a picture of Mama Fats? Let me see. I don't think I do. Let me check.
Oh, there's him here.
So she goes, well, look what the kids in the trail get back in. Woo, doggies, babies. Woo, we misses you so much. What have you got here? You got me a little guy. He looks like he'll be a good old worker.
He says he will anyway.
Well, I am so happy. So happy, so happy. Oh, here's a picture of Mama Fats. Oh, that's cool. Let me see. Let's drop her picture in there. I didn't have a picture of her before, so let's see if it makes sense. Let's see.
Yeah, I swear you did.
I thought I did, but this is one I found on the web, so we're gonna go with that. And yes,
And
I grab
you
them
don't know
wherever I
what
can.
Meniere is? Okay.
So she said, well. So you got a little another orphan for me here, or what?
Nope. Another troublemaker like me.
Oh, well, you turned out all right finally. You were a tough little son when you little though. But I think we might have something here for you, little guy. So what's your name? He said, I'm Cecil Nightshade. Oh shit. Sorry. Let me drop that down to the map. Okay. So he said, I'm Cecil Nightshade. I am a chef extraordinaire. So well, we may start you on busboy, but we'll get you there. He said, you'll be able to get to try stuff here and do stuff. Mama Fast take real good care of you. Oh, I like that. I've been in rough areas and I worked at a bar and it was not happy. I almost died there last time. So these guys kind of saved me. And then I got on their ship, snuck aboard their ship, and then they tased me. I wet myself a few times. And Mom Fast like, what, child? Who did tased you? Were you being bad? What? Who in the hell tased you? And she looks right at Wojciech. Wojciech, did you do something wrong, son?
I didn't do anything wrong. He snuck aboard the ship illegally, stole from the crew illegally.
I'm gonna put my hand to your muzzle.
Nope. And I'm gonna continue speaking to her telepathically. And he tried to use a hologram for a grenade. I wasn't taking any chances to see if that was a real grenade or not.
Like I said, like me. You got the sticky fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, it was all non-lethal.
Uh-huh.
Anyways,
Well, obviously it's not lethal. The kid's still standing here. Duh. But you know better than that. It's just a kid. You don't think going around tasing little kids? Big giant bear like you? Jesus. She said, it's okay, Cecil. Tell you what, you don't steal from me, you don't lie to me, and I'll make sure you have a long, happy life. You do anything wrong, I'll give you back to Wojciech. He'd take care of you.
Bloodthirsty smile.
He's like, no. I got it. I'm good. All right. So she said, tell you what, guys, you has not been here in a long time. So why don't we give you some little treats here? So I've got some little beignets over here. And I got some donut droppies. And we got all kinds of cool things here. He says, I tell you what, I'm gonna give each of you guys 1 dozen MK1 medical edibles. Okay, and these will basically do the same thing as each. I typed each wrong. Good Lord. All right. Anyway, so you each get 1 dozen of these little MK1 medical edibles. So they're little beignets and pastries and little donuts and stuff, and you can carry them in your pockets and things. They won't go bad. You can keep them. And you can pop one in your mouth, and you can get what is it? What's the healing on it? MK.
I think it's
1d6, right? Yeah. So each of you can get 1d6 healing. In an emergency, one of your friends can actually help you chew it up and do it if you're at 0 health to recover some health points after you're stabilized. After you use a resolve point stabilize, you can use that for medical. Okay, so
Wait,
yeah.
we all get medical edibles.
Yes, medical edibles, and it's the equivalent of a serum of healing. So it's the equivalent. It's a 1d8. Sorry, it is 1d8.
It's paid to be related to fat.
So it's 1d8 healing. Okay. So you can use these at any time. And that's a special gift from Mama Fats. All right. So I suggest you keep them on the ship, or you keep them on your person, and you keep them wherever you might need them. Okay. All right. Says y'all want to get a good old dinner here. I got some good jambalaya here and some gumbo. As our specialty today. Would you like
Everyone
some?
receives a dozen of those.
Everybody, yeah.
Everybody.
Okay.
Glad that we have to check in with friends, but it's actually be nice.
So I can get it to you to go, but you need to take some breaks. Why don't you guys just tell you what? Why don't you come back later tonight? I'll have everything here ready for you to go. If you guys want to take it back and eat it later, or go eat somewhere, that's fine too. She says, but I'll make you guys some meals, and I'll flash freeze some meals so you can take them on the ship. All right. So she's like, and I'll even have Cecil here make some, so we'll see how good of a cook he is. And Cecil's like, well, what about Twitch? What's gonna happen with Twitch?
Well, and at this point, Cruz is gonna walk in with Twitch. He's family, so he's gonna stick with me.
Yay! I get to get on a ship with. So how do you want me to call you, Screwlist? Are you going to be my uncle or my papa, or what do you want me to call you?
Just Screwless for now.
Okie dokie, you
And
can
if
call me
want to
Twitch.
Here, that means you have to start out the same way I did. I banged him up.
Yay, my own first tool. Well, not quite my first tool. I have a screwdriver, and he pulls the screwdriver out. Actually, he's a little shorter than him. He's like this.
You know, I would make the joke.
Want to learn how to repair something, you need to learn how to clean it.
Okay, excellent. I can clean really good. And he see, and he like licks his arms and everything. He's like, see, I so handsome. And he like pushes his hair back and everything. I can mop really good. He's like, I can mop here, and he takes and mops. He starts mopping the floor here, and Mom Fat just giggles. He's so cutie.
Second rule of engineering: always keep track of your 10mm socket wrench.
Oh, yes, someone told me that. And he's like reaches down and he opens his little pouch and he pulls out 10mm socket. Got it. I got 15 in here too.
Whose are those?
No, they're mine. Mama gave them to me. Mama said you always need to have some tools. She says you need a hammer, and he pulls a hammer out. You need a screwdriver, and you need socket wrenches. And then he pulls out an adjustable and an Allen wrench. He says, I got him. I'm good. So he pulls out just a little mini tool kit of everything. So he's like, Mama gave me these. She said they were Daddy's before he died. But now they're mine. Because Daddy doesn't need them. Because Daddy doesn't need them anymore.
You're a morbid soul child, you know that.
Well, you know, when you're Yosoki, there's a lot of us that die off. So we had to learn young. And when your mommy and daddy dies when you're very young, it is what it is. That's what Mama always said. It is what it is.
I feel that you may be stunted in mental growth.
Well, he is like
Yeah, give it a few years.
he is like 8, so he's not quite, but yeah, he's just tiny. And he hasn't had a lot of schooling either, so he's been at labor camp for 6 months. So
Anyway, he's now a junior member of the group.
okay, junior member, yay! I be good. All right. So let's continue on. All right. So he said, Mom was like, yeah, I heard that your girl, Tarika, she came in here and she said, you guys need to go see, you gotta go see Lord St. John. What kind of a trouble you get up into with him? He said, they,
Don't know.
hmm, I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to get on his bad side. And Lord St. John looks like this, in case you remember. He is the drow. He's the drow that where all the drows are women that run everything. He's a male, and he's trying to. He left the system and came back with a lot of wealth and a lot of power and a lot of bad guys, and he's forcing himself back up the drow ladder against the women. So it's
Oh,
he's a little mafia dude now.
The girl boss.
Yeah, so he's a drow mafia boss.
it's, you know, I just realized.
What?
You got your little ward, like Batman and Robin. There you go, Rat Man. That's funny. Okay. So she's like, yeah, I probably wouldn't keep him waiting really long. He's at, he's at King Kearney's kibosh. Um, it's a casino, brothel, drug den. So you probably don't want to take your little ward here. So do you guys you're gonna take him back to the ship, or are you gonna you want to leave him here with me while you guys go deal with him?
Probably shouldn't take him with him.
You know,
Yeah, probably should leave him off fast at least for now.
all right, I'll be happy to take care of him. He likes mopping, and he's already got his mop, so he can practice here. And I'll have him just kind of help out a little bit. I think your customers will like him. So, and we'll have your food ready when you guys come back. All right. All right. So you go to King Curry's kibosh. It's a strange amalgamation of large freighters and smaller vessels welded together to create a maze-like casino, a brothel, and a drug den. As you near the kibosh, you're contacted by Deminda. Deminda is on page 38, and I did not put her picture in here. Let me see here. All right, Deminda. Are you kidding me? Okay. That's fine. We'll come back to it. So Demina is a female drow operative working for St. John. Lord St. John, sorry. And so she's like, she says, hang on, I rolled too far. Okay, so she contacts you. She's one of St. John's bodyguards, and she directs you. She's like, okay, you see that docking part over there, the red ship with the purple lights on it? Go over there to number 463AJ, and you guys can park your ship there.
I'm just gonna ask her. Are you sure that's red? That looks gray to me.
You're funny. She says, park it.
But she doesn't have to know that.
Yep, so you park it. And then, when you come out and emerge, she will meet you there. don't think I have. I don't have a picture of her. I'll have her picture. You'll have a picture of her later. I don't have her picture with me now, but she's a dark elf. She's looks like him except female. That's kind of the short answer for right now. Okay, so she's like, follow me, and let me see here. Let me see if I got. Let me show you what it looks like here. Once you go in here, you start to you see something that looks. Move this up top here. Move that up there. Okay. See this big party room. This is probably the PG rated one. There are other places that we may show or we may not show depending on. So inside King Kearney's kibosh, you're instantly bombarded with sights, smells, and taste. A live band playing an assortment of strange instruments from across the galaxy jams with a chilled rhythmic thrum. The air is full of smoke from a variety of illicit substances and the layered murmur of clandestine deals. Members of many unusual species from near space and the vast fill the establishment. A squid-like Ichitirkri crawls atop the bar to order a drink. And across the room, a leafy gorgon and a peaceful fur-covered Neskiniti pass a dose of hyperleaf back and forth. In a darkened corner, a masked Embry negotiates with a strike team of vest commandos. Demina maintains a steady pace, moving across the large chamber to a bulkhead door guarded by a pair of female drow. The door opens as she approaches. Beyond lies a sumptuously appointed chamber with a central rectangular table, at the head of which sits a handsome drow who rises as Demina enters. "Ah," he says with a smile, "the individuals who have cost me a great deal of money, at last we meet." A half-dozen female armed drows are positioned around the edges of the room, avoiding direct eye contact. The man's...
I won't cut him off to say allegedly.
Of course. He says, "And I, of course, am Lord St. John." He steps out from the table and extends his hand. Allegedly. You're funny. Take a seat. He says, and Demina pours you a rich apostate wine. He says, "This is some of the most expensive wine that we have around here." Yeah, let me pull his little picture out so we can remember him. So Lord St. John keeps talking to you guys. He says, "I don't suppose, you would want to explain why you failed to deliver my weapon shipment on Voxa as ordered and how it ended up in the rebels' hands, and how instead of when I opened some of the boxes, or when some of the boxes were open, we did not find grenades and guns, but we found people who squarely shot the people in the face."
Hey, Yellow.
Hey.
How you feeling, Yellow?
Hello, Yellow. But thank you for asking. Are you streaming right now?
Yeah, we are streaming for just a little bit longer.
Just wanted to ask Quicksilver's opinion of my rat clusters episode. But I'll do that later.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up here in just a few minutes here.
Yeah.
All right.
So since Kiger is our space, so to speak, I will tell him telepathically. Remember, they signed off saying that it was that we did properly deliver.
Well, you know that's a
No. Remember, I said I'm telepathically telling Keeger our face.
okay. Okay.
I want to do sense motive on
All right. Oh, he says
On hit.
on him. What?
the bear on the cat.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Go ahead and roll it, 10 if you want to. It's fine. Yeah.
I know shit.
All right. So he says, I have every reason to be furious. And when I get furious with someone, they usually end up breathing vacuum. But the stars have aligned in your favor, and I need a crew for a very special job. And well, you've alienated both me and your corporate paymasters. If you hear me out, perhaps we can both come out of this ahead. You're all Evagene Jameson employees, and how much do you really know about the company? Well, I've spent enough credits to learn quite a bit about it, and I have discovered that they're making a breakthrough in hybrid null space technology. Null space chambers aren't new, but no one's been able to figure out how to make them bigger than a few feet across. Your friends at Edge Corp, however, led by a woman named Elaine Risora, have cracked the code. They've discovered how to make a null space chamber large enough that it makes the space bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. Large enough to double the size of a starship's cargo hold. I am?
Yeah.
All right, let me try. Let me redo that. Let's reset that. Is that better? Nothing, huh? Can you hear me? No. All right, give me 1 sec. Let me disconnect, reconnect. All right, can you hear now? No. God damn it. All right, give me a second.
That's malpractice.
It was malpractice.
Okay, can you hear now?
Yes.
All right,
Yep.
reset everything. All right, we'll go back to this. Okay. All right, you have every reason to be furious. Okay, so most people wouldn't have been. Okay, you're all Edgevina Jameson employees, but how much do you really know about the company? Well, I've spent enough credits to learn quite a bit about it, and I've discovered that they've made a breakthrough in hybrid null tech space technology. Null space chambers aren't new, but no one's been able to figure out how to make them bigger than a few feet across. Your friends at Edge Corp, however, led by a woman known as Aline Resora, has cracked the code. They've discovered how to make the null space chamber large enough so that it makes a space bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. Large enough to double the size of a starship's cargo hold. Imagine if every emergency vessel carrying supplies to victims of the swarm could carry twice as much medicine. Every starship could bring settlers into a distant, uninhabited world, could carry twice the spare parts and supplies. Or if a place like this station could give everybody hold up and downside twice as much room. I know the galaxy seems like a pretty big space, but I assure you that when you're paying for air, food, and water, it's really smaller than you think. If the packed worlds had access to this technology, it would suddenly become twice as big. There's more elbow room for everyone, and who doesn't want that?
Does
With-
anyone else here speak Growl?
Yes.
And then,
I've got a speech nightmare.
And with a press of his remote, he summons up a holographic representation of a transport ship, its image slowly rotating over the table. The answer to that question, of course, is your employer. Edge Corp wants to keep this technology for itself and use it to crush the competition. They built a prototype starship called the Oliphant. It's housed at the Horse Eye orbital plate near Abalon. St. John thumbs his remote again, and the image of the starship is replaced by a three-dimensional holographic model of a large starship construction facility in space. No outsiders are allowed in the orbital plate, with one exception. Many corporations have starship construction projects there, and shareholders of the corporation are allowed to dock and move around freely. You aren't shareholders in Edge Corp, at least not yet, but you do all have stock options as part of your severance pay bonus structure. If you were to leave the company before you're fired, you could redeem those options for not inconsiderable amount of Edge Corp stock. You could then walk into the Horse Eye orbital plate and steal the Oliphant for me, and then, my friends, I could make you all rich beyond your wildest dreams, and you could do whatever you wanted to for the rest of your lives. What do you think?
Okay, a quick question for the party. Can I telepathically talk to y'all? Is that a thing I can actually do?
No, because
I can link people together with the limited telepathy, so yeah. As long as you're within 30 feet of me.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm within 30 feet. I'm just gonna tell y'all, I don't trust the drow.
of course not. That you'd be stupid too.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen how they dress?
Yeah, they're like the worst kind of elves.
I asked
I
this
already don't
question.
trust elves. I trust drow as far as I can throw them.
I asked the drow in front of me that question.
What question?
In chat.
What? Are you single? Yeah.
A 95 attractability.
Okay. Yeah. He's like yeah, and he is let's say he's pansexual. He pretty much, yes, he flirts with
But he's
everything.
attracted to pans.
He's affected to frying pans. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, no, I am definitely slapping Keegan.
Okay, so you slap Kiger on the back of the head. Okay. All right. Does anybody want to ask him any questions, sense motive, whatever you want to do?
Okay, so unfortunately that will not.
Sorry.
Actually, no, that can break this right around.
A 23, you will confirm that he isn't quite telling the truth.
Yeah, no, he's doing this for his own benefit. That's obvious.
Well, I just told you I did it for home benefit. Yeah, I mean it was, but I can make you guys rich too because I need you as shareholders. You know, if you quit the company and get your stock options, you can then get the access that we need to get in it, and then you can be as wealthy as you want.
Few holes in this
And on the
plan.
run from a company.
Well, yeah, but is it easier to be on the run or you get fired from them? Because, you know, there is the potential that you possibly will be fired because,
Of allegations obtained through interrogation.
yeah,
I'm just gonna say this right now. We're gonna do this job, but we're gonna be afraid. This is gonna put us on the run.
No. No, I
The
don't.
job he's gonna give us is gonna be super illegal.
It is.
oh yeah, you're stealing a ship. It's not legal. You know it's illegal. He's upfront about that.
Okay. I'm gonna say to him, okay, Hansel. We'll keep your option open.
I will not do it. I will ask.
I mean, there's a lot of questions here you can ask, so let's go.
Freeblade is a SRO, right?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay, I will ask him telepathically. You're recording this correctly?
100%.
Good.
All right, handsome. We'll keep your option available if things go silent.
All right.
What's ultimately in it for us?
What's in it for you? Well, if you quit before you're fired, you can cash out your severances and you can actually get stock in the company. But if you wait until the paperwork goes through and you guys get fired, then, says I really need you guys to be Edge Corp employees to get in the Horse Eye orbital plate. And some of you may have a moral compass, whatever, but which means you'll want this technology shared with the Pact worlds as much as I do. So this is the only way that this will get shared, because Edge is going to keep that. And they're going to use it just so they can carry twice as much as the competition.
Yeah. I can't wait to get this talk over.
And you guys can roll sense motive on every one of my answers to tell me to know whether I'm lying or not. Yeah. You know that he
Oh shit!
yeah.
I was expecting
Double crit. Look at both double crit. So with the double crit, you know that he needs you 100%. But he doesn't have any intention of sharing the technology.
So here's my thing, and like this is something we pulled. Steal the technology, but we could get it. If it hasn't already been, we could get it put under our name.
I don't think we're going to be able to patent this. However, we can sell the blueprints of it or the ship itself if you're going that direction.
That's the thing, though. Well, I don't know. Well, it also this is also a very this is an issue because that means if we do this, we will be permanently splitting from Edge, and we technically do not own our ship.
That was the other thing. If we split from Edge to be able to do this job in the first place, this ship is Edgeport, so we will have no ship to get to said dockyard.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's fine, and we can talk about that. You might can ask Tarika about that. So just keep that in the back of your head. What else you want to ask from him before? And you don't have to say yes right away. He's going to let you think about it. So you can, but you may want to ask all the rest of the questions here while you got him.
I will put a hand over Keeger's mouth before he starts flirting again.
Okay, do you want to ask him any more about him, what he's going to do? Okay, go ahead.
If we do this, will we have our own ship?
Well, if
Assuming
um
that if you want us to break off, we're not going to be able to keep the ship we have right now.
well, that is true. Well, let's see. So if you wanted to talk to Tarika, but he does say with your severance packages, in addition to your stock, you'll be able to, you probably can get together and pool your money, all of you pooled together, to be able, and with the bank giving you a loan, you could get a freelance and you could buy your own ship and do freelance.
What do we have in Save BP?
We got 7.
Okay, so not much.
That's not even a shuttlecraft.
I know, but you're going to get a severance package if you quit, and you get credits and stock options.
Is one of those stock options BP?
The stock options wouldn't be, but the credits can be. They can give you some of the credits in BP. And you already have 7, so you guys could pool your money together, and you could get a loan, but you could buy a used you could buy another shuttlecraft like you have now, or you could possibly take a bigger loan. So we can get into that in a minute to decide whether you do. There is numbers here that on different successes you get 1 build point and 250 credits for every 5 points by which you beat the checks, and you could get additional build points. So we're going to get to that so you can figure out how much you actually get out of this, but it is possible. But go ahead and ask him his other questions that he can answer.
On this question. I mean, answer.
For
I love 3.
calendar, casually, real-time editing, recording to paint a better picture of this. Okay, very good. That's a smart idea. Okay, so you can ask him more questions about him. You can ask him about Demina, the bodyguard there. You can also ask about what he's going to do with the ship, about the last job that you guys screwed up. What happens if you say no? You can ask
I
that.
have a question.
All right, go ahead.
How does a male drow rise up in a female predominant culture?
Well, says, I'm a businessman. I left Apostate a century ago to seek better fortunes elsewhere. Now I and my family are members of the Golden League. This is the truth. I went out. I left this woman-dominated society, and I've been doing this for a century, and I've become quite powerful. You can't tell for certain, but if anybody else wants to roll it, they can tell.
What?
Sense motive. Yeah, 20 wasn't enough to tell.
I don't. But hey,
21. Well, with 21, between the two of you, figure out that, yeah, he's 100% telling the truth. He's been doing this for 100 years. He says, I grew up as a man in a woman-dominated world, and I wasn't going to do much there, so I left. But the business sense of a drow, male or female, in 100 years has made me quite wealthy. And this is the next big thing. This technology is what I want.
All right. Blueberry.
And you can ask him about Demina. You can ask him about Aline.
Just call him a blueberry.
He's purple. He's a fucking blueberry.
Does he need to be squeezed in the Willy Wonka's chocolate factory? Juicer?
Peter might actually squeeze something.
Do we need to go to the juicer? All right, so.
I might puncture something. Who are you kidding?
All right, so what else are you going to do? You're going to ask him any more questions?
Careful with your euphemisms.
Come on, we're past time. We want to wrap this up.
Yeah, blueberry.
When to be
What do
blackberry?
you honestly want this tech for?
Profit.
Well, I want you to steal the ship, and I'm going to sell it for a fantastic sum of money. I'm sure Alabadar Corp will be interested in doubling their cargo capacity, and I can rely on their sense of fair play to ensure the technology is disseminated throughout the pack worlds.
You mean totally naughty and evil company, Abaddon Corp?
And with 15, you don't know.
Oh, I shouldn't.
Nah, I'm pretty sure.
I'll roll at 1 too.
Harry boy.
No, you don't know.
The test thoughts have also been going this entire time. Did he ever make a will save against that, or am I reading his surface thoughts this entire time?
Service thought you reading his service thought the whole time, and he is a very talented diplomat of 150, 160 years. So your surface thoughts, he is saying exactly what is on the surface, and that's all you can tell. You can't go deeper with him. He has He does have. Let me see if he's actually got a score. I don't know, but he is very talented at this. So you would not be able to go any deeper with him. And
Amazing.
like I said, he has 100, 150, 200 years or something of skills with this as a diplomat. So, okay. So, you know, that last job, it was very,
His bodyguard.
oh yeah, demeaning. Yeah, my family isn't involved in our current business. Demina is a loyal bodyguard. That's all. She's not family. She's just loyal.
I do want to ask her specifically in Drow.
Okay.
What are your thoughts about your boss?
I would die for him. I would give my life to save his. Yeah, 100%. She is a hardcore bodyguard. She's been with him 75 years.
Mm.
That's unusually loyal for a drow.
Yeah, so there must be something else. Who knows? All right. Let's see. What else do we not know?
Does he have detect magic?
What?
Yes.
Use it on him.
Yeah.
That circlet he's wearing could be magic.
Yeah.
I smell mind control.
Oh God! No.
It is not. It is not a mind circlet, mind control. It is.
Any magic items on him?
He is magic.
He's a magic man.
He does I think he's a mystic.
Magic man has magic hands.
Yeah, I think he's a mystic. I can't confirm or deny that, but you do know that he knows.
I mean, I think Drows have innate natural magic.
Yeah, they're like elf related. So
but
yeah.
specifically for magic items.
Yeah, no, he has some magic going on, but it is not specific.
That's not how detect magic works.
Right. But there's no magic. The detect magic, there's no spell going on at this time. So there's no magical traps, things like that. There's
Magic items?
there's no magic. Let's see. You detect all magic spells, effects, items. Yeah, there's some magic items. He has magic items, but there's nothing being used right now to convince you or do anything like that. And also this place out here, there's full of magic. So you're getting like all kinds of weird shit because just being related nearby to all this stuff.
Well, but to be fair, it's a cone shape.
Yeah, but you could be going through the walls and stuff a little bit and the doors but he's not casting any spells on you. You do know that.
That's not what I'm trying to get. Is what I'm trying to get. I'm pretty sure that circlet might be some kind of magic item.
The circlet isn't magic, he said.
No.
There any magic on
It's not
her?
a mind controlling magic circlet, is what he said.
I said it's not a mind link, mind circlet. No, it's not that. You said that there was mind controls and shit coming from that. It's not.
No,
it's jewelry.
It's jewelry.
I never said it was mind control.
Okay. All right. It's not a mind. It's not what we've seen before as a circlet. It's not. It's just it's a family heirloom. It matches his earrings. See?
Is it?
Yes.
Pretty much been conditioned at this point to assume anything that is jewelry on someone is a magical magic.
Just to be fair, that's true. Yeah.
And
So
also, to be fair, whenever magic is involved, which is a lot of the time,
Yeah.
it's usually in some weird way related to jewelry for whatever.
that's true. No, it's
Yeah.
magic is housed in things. I agree. And he is magical, so I'm not gonna say that it's not magical. I'm just saying there's nothing going on here.
Perfect, Tommy.
All right.
Anything else you don't know?
Okay, so anything else you don't know? Yeah, so let's wrap this up. Let's see. You didn't really find out more about Aline Rizora. Aline Rizora is a callistrocrat and executive vice president of Edge Corp. She led the development of the null space technology, supposedly to help the callistrography cargo vessels constructed at the Horseeye orbital plate. But I don't think they'll actually use this technology for the Prophet's golden barges. The company stands to make much more money if they keep the secret to themselves. And you can roll sense motive on that. But since you have the surface thoughts as well, Keeger knows 100% he's telling the truth. That Edge is probably not going to put them on the Prophet golden barges like Aline wants to do. That Edge Corp is going to take them. You guys get a message on your what do you call it, on your comm devices. Let's see here, and it comes out and it says, let's see if we can read that. To Edge Corp personnel serving aboard company transport BD 514, Edge Corp's Sapient Resources Department. Possible contract breach and termination. Your recent activity on Voidex has triggered an objective AI-led investigation into potential violations of your employee contracts. The investigation may result in your termination. Edge Corp is under no obligation to share the results of the investigation with you. In addition, company transport BD 514 has failed to meet expected profit goals. Edge Corp is conducting an internal review to determine the viability of the revenue stream going forward. In the event your company transport is reassigned, your contracts will be voided, effective immediately. Thank you for your time. So right now they haven't fired you, but you are being investigated.
Oh, so we're getting railroaded into doing this anyways.
No, just all right. So it says, well, you can ask him. He's going to ask him what happens if if he says, oh, about the job. He says, oh yeah, of course, the Gridiron Authority didn't pay me, and it cost me 5.2 million credits. You were just supposed to deliver the weapons, and it was a simple job. Short
answer, yes.
Yeah, and he says, if you don't take the job, I don't care. I'll hire someone else. Look, I'm going to pay someone for this job. Wouldn't it rather it was you? Says, you know what, I can let you think about it, but you know what, I'll give you 2,000 credits up front if you just accept it, and if you take the job, I'll pay you this immediately, and you should go quit Edge Corp and cash in your severance packages and tell them that Demedia will be in touch with you shortly with further details.
Yeah. So I am going to say towards and telepathically, this is probably best we take this job for now. We can probably do something to screw them over later, but for now we're getting screwed over by the company, so might as well fuck them over first.
Is anyone able to go through the ship and disable any sort of telltales and other booby traps that the corporation might put in, lockdowns, fail safes?
We have
That way we can start the ship.
Well, we have 3 of us have good engineering, so I think we can do it.
So if we split from the company, pirate the ship, take the job, and go do this, just go full shadow.
But another thing, like this is just me, but the first chance we get, we should ditch the Edge ship.
Here's my thought though. Yeah, we definitely don't want this ship because it sucks. We may
ship then.
It's way too recognizable.
Yes.
All right. Also,
well, let's discuss later.
all right. I'll tell you what. Here's what else comes up. Tarika rings up you on your comm devices, and you guys can step away to talk to her privately if you want.
I'm gonna step away privately.
Okay, so when you step away, she said, "I just got this information. What in the hell is going on?" She says, "So what did he tell you? What happened with Lord Shin?"
Let's offer us a job.
Really? Says, said, yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I need to get out of this job too. I mean, you guys sound really sympathetic, but you know, I've been thinking about getting out. I just don't know what I'll do exactly. And Sean is still off terraforming some water world for the vast for these bloodsuckers, but at least she's on her own for now. So I have options. I've made some contacts in the free trader community, other crews, not unlike yourself. I could go independent, I suppose. And she says, but
We can go independent.
she says, but yeah, I think with your severance packages, you guys might have enough for your own ship. I mean, if you pulled everything together and the bank gives you a loan, you really could go freelance.
Hold on. Mika, is in these coordinates on Epsilon Station. The information we have is a bit too popular.
Okay.
So we need to discuss something.
All right. So I think that's where we're going to stop. Is she's going to come and meet you guys, and that's so you'll decide whether you're going to quit or or try to fight this firing or do something else. And we'll
Nah, my out of character knowledge says nah. They're just gonna drop us as soon as they have any plausible reason. Yeah, no, they're gonna fire us. They're not even gonna try anything. That the wording of that notice is just too much. No, fuck them. They're gonna fuck us over, so we fuck them over first.
all right. Then the only way to do that is quit before you get fired.
They made it way too obvious because he's a drow.
What?
Like, I know you shouldn't racially stereotype, but
Yes.
look, I know I'm well known for hating all night fears, but if you're gonna put a drow into a story,
Drow are well known for being culturally the worst elves.
Yellow's anti-elf, right?
Male drowns are also female.
Yeah.
Drowns are different.
Might not be young enough. You might be too young to realize it, but back in my day, I used to be an elf hater myself.
That's
And
right.
then you met an elf that Phantom somehow made you like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I left the server forever.
I know. We miss
Oh
you.
no, you're still here.
I know, but you don't play games with us anymore. I got 2 games. You're not in any of them.
What's
Yeah,
your favorite?
I run to my own game.
Yeah.
Also, I want to play in this one, but right now, but at the same time, my
Caesars.
okay, Brandon, let me catch you up to speed.
Well, hang on. Let me end the stream first. We don't want to record all this. Hold on. All right. So everybody, that's where we're going to end tonight. We'll follow up next week, and we'll figure out if the crew does get railroaded, or if they get fired, or if they become stockholders and go on an adventure to steal this ship that basically is bigger on the inside.
Here's a hint. I say we fucked them over.
All right.
I say we steal the null field cargo ship.
Yeah, no, we'll discuss this later.
All right. So say goodbye, everybody, and I'll end the stream. Good night.
Goodbye.